I think we're working now. Okay. Welcome everybody. We just got back and I don't know what's happening. Anyway, we're here, we're live. It's another Let's Talk Jurassic for Wednesday. What is today? The 19th? Beyond the Gates Day? We got some stuff to mention. I'm Brad Jost. We're talking about Jurassic here on the Let's Talk Jurassic live stream. So I want to see who's here. I just sat down. I have no clue what's going on. I sat down at my computer and I'm like, oh, you know what? My iPad is upstairs in my backpack from my trip. And then I'm like, oh yeah, so are my headphones. So I had to get my headphones, which are not connected. Nope, they're still not connected. So now the music's just playing out loud. And then I'm like, oh, I don't have a cord. Because I brought the cord with me. So I had to go get a cord to connect to the iPad. So it's a mess. I didn't eat dinner. And we're here. We're just doing it anyway. It's going to be a mess, but we're here for you. So let's see who's here in the chat tonight. We've got, do I remember how to do any of this stuff? Let's see. We've got Jurassic Souls. Yo! And with the super chat. Thank you so much for the super chat. No question, nothing. Thank you so much. Let's see. Today is Steven's birthday. Hey, happy birthday, Steven. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good day. Happy birthday. There's some happy birthdays here. So there's one. Happy birthday from Jurassic KM. We got March 90 here. Jurassic Souls can't stay very long. Aw. You know, that's the problem. Wednesday is such a good night for, like, me to do these live streams. But then, like, when Mandalorian comes around or, like, other Disney Plus shows that are like, hey, we're going to do everything on a Wednesday night, I feel like it makes it difficult. Because everybody wants to be watching their Mandalorians and everything, which I cannot fault you. And by the way, no spoilers for the Mandalorian season finale here in the show tonight. So I had fun with the episode. It was a lot of fun, but no spoilers, no spoilers. We got a few more happy birthdays here. Happy birthday from Jurassic Parking Plastic. Happy birthday from Dodgson. Happy birthday from Jared. Steven is 36 today. Nice. And yes, I did go on a trip. Yes, that's exactly why there was no live stream last week. I was like, you know what? I said it, so I announced it in the episode. So if you didn't listen to the episode, you maybe didn't hear it. But yeah, I don't think I talked about it on Twitter or anything. But yeah, I just went away and didn't get a chance to live stream last week. So hopefully everybody was okay last week. I appreciate you waiting. But it was funny because I talked about it in the episode. I was like, hey, we're doing some fun stuff over on our live stream. You know, we're doing behind the scenes stuff for the podcast. I'm editing shows live now sometimes. What else did we do? Oh, we did the mailbag live. So we're like really trying to like change things up and do things a little bit differently on the stream. And then I'm like, but by the way, there's no stream this week. So there is a stream now, so we're ready to talk Jurassic. And yes, I could eat while live streaming. I'm sure you'd all. This is my dinner, a fig bar. There you go. Yeah, you gotta watch Mando in the morning. That's my new podcast, by the way. Hey guys, welcome to Mando in the Morning with your host Brad Jost. We're going to be talking about the latest episode of The Mandalorian. That was surely too loud. Yeah, Tally, I did not promote this or anything, so there's not usually there's usually a little bit more than this, but yeah, I think that's the great thing about these live streams is everybody's so active, everybody talks. I try to communicate with everybody in here, and it's fun. It's fun. But I literally just sat down, so I did not get a chance to like share this around. Say, hey, we're live. So if y'all want to do that for me, please go ahead. Or we'll just get the watches on the live replay. But tonight, anyway, So it does sound like a daytime talk show. What was it called? Mando in the morning? It's like you wake up and it's your latest Mando news, and then interviews and all that good stuff. We do analysis. I'm thinking about it now. Even though I do stuff on the Forcecast. But yes, tonight we're going to be talking about the latest from Beyond the Gates. I was hoping for more, to be honest. I was hoping for a little smidge more from Beyond the Gates, but here we are. No fault of, Outpost crew and Caleb or anything like that. That the production great, everything was great there. I was just hoping for more from Target and Mattel, but it is what it is. Yeah. Mando in the morning, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Sirius XM. Pew, 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 pew. Like just some sort of here, this is, I can't hear anything. Mando in the morning with your Glockenspiel. What did that sound like? Oh, nope, that's not the right noise. How about this one? Mando in the morning with me, this guy. What's this? Party noisemaker. I hope you guys can hear these noises. Otherwise, it's just ridiculous. Oh, it's just one noise? Okay. I'm gonna do a timpani roll. You're listening to Mando in the morning. Jokes. We got jokes here. That's what happens when I just jump on it. I just jump on the stream. I just start riffing and not ever, following the production notes here. But we're gonna talk about Beyond the Gates, and I grabbed my iPad so we could take a look at it. But let's go ahead over to Target for the pre-orders. Let's check everything out. I think this works. Mattel's latest. Why not? All right, come on, load. There you go. I gotta. My seat is too high. All right, so we got Beyond the Gates here. Generation Jurassic logo for some reason still on the page. But all right, so here it is. The Super Colossal Indominus, or no, Indoraptor. My bad. Already off the rails. Super. This is usually how it is. That's all I can give you. That's the best I can do. The Super Colossal Indoraptor, or the Jurassic World Collection Indominus Rex. So those are the two items that were available. I don't remember what did they say. Do we remember what? Were these two from like the Jurassic World collection? I think they probably were. Because I do remember down here, like these parts right here, they say like what they're from. I'm pretty sure they said from the Jurassic World collection. Hey, we're not talking about Harry Potter movies tonight though, but we are talking about Beyond the Gates. So we're talking about these two items here. Which I love the graphics. Everything's looking really nice right now. These two, I don't feel like I've seen this vibe before. Is that just the Dino Trackers style? Is that what they're going with? Because that looks better than the packages, I believe. But we've got the Super Colossal. Let's take a look at the Super Colossal. What's going on here? Why is it so small? $70, $69.99. All right. Is that about what they usually are? I feel like that might be high, but I don't know. This is one that I've been looking for like, this is one that I've been wanting for a long time. I'm just not a fan of this packaging. This is weird. I do appreciate, I guess, the fact that they put the body. That's interesting. An interesting choice there. They put the body on the box, but it's like super short bodied because it's like, they took two pictures and then slammed them together. But I think that's interesting. Whoa. But the Indominus or Indoraptor, I'm sorry, these names, just the worst. Oh my God, I can't zoom in without it changing the picture. The Indoraptor is one of my favorites from the new films and everything. I think it's really one of my favorite, hybrid creations. I think the Scorpius is probably my favorite, with this being a close second, and then the Indominus being third there. So I do really like this one, and I've been wanting to see this one for a while. I feel like for me, it's a little late in the game. I would have wanted this a long time ago. I think, I would have rather this come out back in 2018. That would have been amazing. The fact that it's here now is a little late for me, because I have the Indominus, I have the T-Rex, and I mean I have a decent sized basement and everything down here for the for the kids and the playrooms and everything, but I'm not sure. Do I want to add another massive one, another super colossal? I don't know. I know a lot of people are collecting, all of them. I think there was blue, right? There was a Carnotaurus. I just don't know if I want to go for this, even though it's pretty amazing looking. I think it looks fantastic. They really have done a great job at honing in on the Indoraptor and how it looks and how shiny it is. I really dig the way that they're making the Indoraptor nowadays. Now, this is the first time we're seeing this pretty much. I know it came out yesterday or so, I think. But I love the one that had been on the shelves recently. It was the smaller scale, and it was real shiny. It looks pretty awesome. But I really dig what they're doing with the Indoraptor these days. But yeah, I would definitely consider this one. I'm not sure if I would consider it at that high price point, because $70 seems a little steep. I think somebody had mentioned it. Yeah, Dodson says it here. They were originally $60 or $59.99. That's what I thought. So seeing that bump up another $10, it was like, oof. There's usually a threshold, right? For certain things, you're like, I can, if it's $59.99, it's still $50 for me. It still feels like it's $50. It's still right there. But when you're talking about over that $50 threshold or whatever, it's starting to get kind of a little out of range here. And I see a lot of people are saying Jurassic Cam saying it usually goes for $110. That's a bit much, and Tally does not have that same type of target here in Australia, and Jurassic Cam doesn't have target at all in Canada. Yep. Yeah, that's rough. Interesting. I don't know what the target situation is there in Australia. So you have target, but it's different. That's interesting. I don't really know what's up with that. Yeah, and I know Target struggled there in Canada. I know a lot of Jurassic collectors are out there in Canada and always struggle with stuff. I mean, hey, everybody struggles with something somewhere, but we at least get a lot here in the States. But yeah, it's rough that the distribution is not great all over the place. But there we go. That's the Super Colossal. Yeah, I think this is the other one, right? This one. Yeah, that's a pretty good looking figure. So look at that price point though, $34.99. Obviously it's a much smaller figure, but half the price for that little tiny figure. That's interesting. I know it's got electronics and stuff, but yeah, interesting. And we also do have the other part of today's festivities was the glow in the dark, whatever you want to call it, Indominus Rex. Come on, click on it. The Camouflage and Battle. So I remember when this name came out a little while back, Camouflage and Battle, and one of my requests, I think, for a while has been to get a camouflaged Indominus Rex. I really wanted to see what the Indominus Rex could be. When you give it some room to breathe and give it some other, attributes and things. I think the main color is cool and it looks pretty awesome in the movie, but I think when you make it creepier by adding other features and different paint jobs and stuff to it. So I would always love to see it painted camouflaged. I don't want it to be white and then lighting, I guess, lights it up and whatever. I always wanted to see an actually like camouflaged version, and I think it would look pretty cool because there's that one shot where it is like, kind of leafy green and stuff like that in the movie. But I know Hasbro gave us a version of the Indominus that I was just like, I always wanted it and I never ended up getting it, and now it's like pretty expensive. That like it's got like it was actually wasn't it in like a Lego movie or something like that, kind of? Yeah, it's got like red on it and black and stuff. It looks really, really cool. But I wish they would take some risks, I think, with the Indominus Rex. But $49.99, you get this Rex that, it's slightly changed a little bit. Do I even have this one? I don't know. I mean, not this one, but I guess I have the other one. Maybe it's in the other room? I don't think it's in here. Nope, it doesn't look like it. But this one has some other features. It's got a tail. Is this a twist? And is there a button on there? It looked like there was a button, but I'm not sure. Maybe not. But, oh yeah, I guess there is. For the glow. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, it looks like it turns it a little like tan looking, and then obviously the body lights up green and everything, so there's that, and it's cool looking. I think there was videos of it and stuff like that, right? There actually is probably a video, which let me see if I can bring it up here. Let me see. It's the best place to do that. YouTube. Bear with me for a second here. Oops, I just typed in Farmer Brown. I can't type on this screen while it's like straight up and down. Not very easy. All right, here we go. I guess it's this video. So let's not play the whole thing. Let's kind of skip around, see what we got.
There's a button on that tail that allows.
It might be interesting to explore a couple of ideas where if
there we go.
The Indominus Rex,
I mean, that looks really cool.
Flush its
if you're playing in a dark room, which
filmed.
I feel like as a kid, I tended to like mess with the lighting and wanted to play in a darker setting or outside or in a lighter setting. So I feel like having something that can light up like this, like really brightly in the dark, is actually a really cool feature. So I think that's awesome.
From the cuttlefish to create the Indominus Rex.
Yeah, I mean, that looks like really cool. Yeah, I mean, that's awesome. It's nothing that like you ever like watched Jurassic World and we're like, that's something that happened. But it's still really cool. It's cool. I think it's fun. It's a nice little touch, at least. I just wish maybe we got a camouflaged version. I think that would be a little bit cooler for my taste. But yeah, so that is the two figures there. Let's see. Is there any more shots? I want to see some shots here. That looks pretty nice. Looks pretty good. They changed the way YouTube looks here because I feel like things like look different. It's like, why is it so gray? Hey, look at that. Where's the hair, man? Where's the hair? Oh, is it under the hat? Which I'm not getting. Not getting the hat, guys. No matter what anybody says, I'm not getting the hat. I just don't feel like it would work for me. I'm not much of a... I don't know. I don't even know what I was... maybe a lighter color hat? Maybe that's my problem? Not much of a lighter color hat person. I feel like I got dark hats. But yeah, so I'm not gonna be getting the hat, but I don't think I'm gonna be getting either of these things, at least right away. Maybe, like I said, I don't really care too much to get the Indominus, but I think if the Indoraptor ever comes down in price, maybe that would be something that I would lean in towards. I don't know. We got to see. But unfortunately, did not pre-order anything here. I was excited to. I was hoping to. But what was the last one? Do we remember? Anybody remember what the last one was? Is there like a yeah, it did. It did say that right next to it. I can go back. Hold on. Oh wait, I don't know where it went. Oh, it changed. Oh no, there it is. I was gonna click on it and mention it, but there it is. Boink. Let's see what happens. This is gonna be Inception, huh?
Socks,
oh,
underwear,
what's
and
this?
t-shirts
Managing moderated. Oh, it's because I'm a moderator of my own chat. Huh? Let's see what happens when we. Oh, look at that. That's me. Hey, there's me up there. If you guys want to hear, that is me talking up there. Oh no, there it is. And it's playing through, so might want to mute that. But hey, there's me and me, and then Chris. See what happens. This is gonna be Inception, huh? And then here we go. Oh, this is gonna get deep, guys. Oh, it's because I'm a moderator of my own This might get real deep. Let's see what happens when we. Whoa! All right, here we go. This is me with me, and then also me talking. And it's playing through, so might mute that. Look at this. There's Chris now, and then also me. So deep, and then we're gonna redo it again, and then there's gonna be more of me. I'm just gonna go in like a loop here. I don't think I'm ever gonna get out of this. Real deep. So there's me. This is me with me, and then also me. Too much. Got to get out of the loop. Anyway, what was the last thing? Was it the 93? That's what I was wondering. Was it? No, it feels like that was a lot longer ago, but I can't be sure about that. I don't know. I don't remember. Oh, yeah. Funko. Yeah, you're right. It was just... Yeah, that would have been a great reference if I had done that. Hello, Brad. Hello, Brad. Hello. And it would have just been me looping that if I played the audio through. That would have been amazing. We might have to do that at some point. But yeah, I do think it was the 90, or not the 93, but the Funko Pop. Was it just a Funko Pop? Only a Funko Pop? Or was it the shirt? I don't remember. But, hey, looky here. If there was a button I could press to see each and every one of the things, that would be real awesome. But I can't. I wish like this thing just didn't go away. And then you could actually just see like a little bit of each one. That would be pretty nice. Nope. Yeah, but the Funko one, I just skipped over that thing. So I guess the one...
I don't understand.
Oh, you don't? Me either. What month is it? It's April, so now we've got this for April. Super Colossal, Indominus, whatever. And then we've got... March was the Funko... February? Man, February? Is that the amount of months? Was the 93 thing? So really, I haven't gotten anything since then for Jurassic, and I know the 93 stuff is showing up in Targets now, and yeah, it's funky, man. It's really funky because I know we've all been getting pretty frustrated recently, right? With sorry, my chair is so loud. I know we've all been getting frustrated with the pre-orders, right? We've bought stuff on or via Beyond the Gates and Target, and we've gotten countless things pre-ordered, and then we happen to show up in Target one day and hey, there it is, it's right there, but my pre-order didn't fulfill yet. It's still sitting in limbo, but yet something that could have been my order is just sitting on the shelf in Target. So it's been very frustrating, I think, as a Jurassic fan to get hyped about these figures and stuff and then pre-order them and then cancel your pre-order and then go to the store and grab the thing. So it's been kind of a mess. It's been really kind of a mess. So I feel like, we really should be airing that, venting that out, airing that frustrations with, Target and just saying hey, getting tired of this. I know Collect Jurassic has been doing that, but I'm tired of it, to be honest. And, I got really excited a few weeks ago when I looked into my bank account and I was like, oh, hey, everybody, I just got charged for the 93 collection. And it was $147 or something like that. And I was like, oh, sick. It's coming. It's happening soon. I'm going to be getting this on my front porch very soon. And that's not the case. Because then that charge, that 147 just disappeared randomly. And then no toys. So it's weird. I don't understand. I don't get why they're just charging us. They're just testing our bank accounts. And I know they do that periodically, but why? Why are they just charging the 147 and then stopping that and taking it out? But it's just it's annoying for our bank accounts, first off. And it's mind-boggling to pre-order these things and then not know when they're showing up. I've always had frustration with Target. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say Target. But yes, sure, Target. But I've always had frustrations with Star Wars stuff where, they've got a lot of really good pre-orders. There's stuff you can pre-order everything all the time with Star Wars. There's always stuff coming. But I'm frustrated that hey, if you want something from the latest movie or the latest season of The Mandalorian, it's not going to get here until a year later. And you're but at least there's a date, right? It does say it's coming January 2024. And you're what? Why is it so far away though? But they tell you when it's coming. Jurassic has really never told you when any of this stuff is showing up. It's just hey, you'll get it. I think you'll definitely get it at some point. When? I don't know. I'm not sure. So it's kind of annoying. It's pretty frustrating to pre-order these things, not know when they're coming, have your bank account get charged periodically for, a big amount of toys or whatever. And it's frustrating. And then and then I got to go in the app and then I got to cancel stuff. And I'm come on. I can't tell you how many items I have canceled in my my order history. There's just one thing after another, and they're all Jurassic, all canceled because I found them in a store. It's really frustrating. So I've been seeing a lot of people over the past few days just be hey, I'm not doing it anymore. I'm done with the pre-ordering. It's not happening anymore. And that's fine. I can get with that because I feel I'm kind of in that train too, because I'm annoyed with Target right now. And I just wish it would be a little bit more straightforward and honest and easier, but it doesn't seem to be that way. I don't know. I'm afraid though at the same time, I think, because I don't want to pre-order these things and just have just massive amounts of pre-orders all over the place. But I'm also afraid that hey, this might be a really limited thing that maybe doesn't ever show up in stores. Maybe it won't be there. Maybe I'll never see it. And then I'll miss out on it. But, you know, I guess that's the risk you take. But I was concerned that maybe this 93 stuff wouldn't actually show up in stores. But it is. So that's awesome. That's good to see. I was a bit unsure, but hey, it is there and it's happening. So that's good to see. But, you know, it doesn't always happen with everything. And you cannot find everything all the time. I know there's a bunch of stuff that I've never been able to find. And I'm just like, okay, I guess I'm never getting it. So yeah, and I don't know. Is that Ankylosaurus coming? I have no idea. I know I pre-ordered, like, what's going on with that Pachycephalosaurus? Right? Is that thing showing up? I think it's showing up somewhere. But was that part of Beyond the Gates? It had to have been, right? I just want to check my account right here, purchase history. So, oh, and also, I'm annoyed because I on February 15th, that's when the classic stuff came out, the 93 stuff. For some reason, I wasn't able to to pull up Alan Grant's page. It wasn't working. So I pre-ordered the vehicle, the T-Rex, and Ian. I pre-ordered those three. And then I was like, oh, there's Grant. Now I see him. Of course, right after I pre-ordered those other three. So then I grabbed him. But I think there was like some shipping thing. And I'm like, I don't want to pay extra shipping now. So then I canceled both of those orders. And then I pre-ordered them again. All four together that time. And if you look, yeah, I've just got three separate, and you can't see up there, but I got three separate cancellations now because I canceled that order as well with all four. I canceled that one not because they showed up in stores or anything like that, but a few days later, they were running like a, 25% off deal or something. So then I canceled those and then I pre-ordered them again for the fourth time or whatever. And now the price was a lot less. It was like $147 before or something. Now it's like $115. So that's pretty good. What else do we have here? Indiana Jones stuff has been hitting their mark. They've been shipping exactly when they're saying they're shipping. Yeah, this is a weird one. What? I pre-ordered in September Ray Arnold and Pachycephalosaurus. Ray Arnold shipped. I got him in January. So I bought him in September. Got him in January. And the Pachycephalosaurus, nothing. No word at all. Hammond Collection, Pachycephalosaurus. Pre-ordered this in September. Nothing. No movement. It says pre-ordered, no release date. No release date yet. It says that both of those things. No release date. Or no, it says release date, no release date yet. Why? Why? I don't understand. I know people have these things in their hand. Why does somebody have it in their hand if you're not fulfilling your pre-orders? Mind-boggling. Like, it doesn't make any sense. So it's frustrating as a fan to be like, oh, this is amazing. They're coming out with this really cool stuff. Get it first. You should have you should essentially have the first dibs with your pre-order, right? Like, you shouldn't not get your stuff. Like, I know eventually they may fulfill that, but like with the Pachycephalosaurus, how do I not know that any one of these things may do that same exact thing? Or, how many months later is this? This is ridiculous. It's going to be September before any movement happens on this thing. It's wild. So I'm afraid that could happen to any of these. So I'm hoping I find any of these things in the store. But at the same time, I'm like, well, I don't want to cancel this latest pre-order because I got that discount. So now they're cheaper. Can I price them at? I don't know. It's annoying. It's annoying. I don't want to go through all these hoops to just get the thing that I pre-ordered. Just send it before it's in shelves. Why? I'm very frustrated with this. They're just toys, but it's very frustrating as a consumer who does this all the time with these, Target Beyond the Gates exclusives. And I'm no fault in Beyond the Gates itself. It's the Target fulfillment system here. It's very annoying. Very annoying. I don't know. Oh yeah, there was 2 Funkos, right? I connected. Yeah, that's right. Okay, the Explorer and Grant and T-Rex or whatever. Okay, yeah, I forgot about that one. And then Hammond. Yeah, Tally, we've talked about the Lego stuff before, but I'll reiterate just quickly here that I think it's cool that we're getting that 30th anniversary Lego stuff. It's definitely not what I wanted, per se, but it does kind of look still cool and fun nonetheless. So I will maybe grab those at some point. I've never been a huge Jurassic Lego collector. I'm mostly a Star Wars or, whatever else, some other stuff. But mostly Star Wars for me, for Lego at least. So maybe I'll pick those up at some point. But I do like how they look, and I think they're pretty cool, but they're just a little small and expensive for what they are, I think. Dodgson does not pre-order at all. You find them on the shelves, then wait 10 plus months. Yeah, Dusty agrees. Hey, Dusty, how's it going? Yeah, see, I don't want to cancel my current pre-order because of the discount. And then I also don't want to go through those hoops of like, I got to go find this and, I don't know. I guess I could buy it and then return the ones I get from the pre-order. Like, it's just the whole thing. I don't want to have to go through all these hoops, but I'm sure. See, on the East Coast, everything is a little bit slower to get here. So eventually I will find them. I have not seen them yet, but they will show up at some point, and it'll probably be before I get them in the mail, unfortunately. Yeah, but it's frustrating. And I know there are people that are trying to get things fixed in terms, of that stuff, but I don't know how many, people you got to go through here to get something to work out right. I mean, it can't look good, right, on the back end when Target's like, oh, why are all these pre-orders getting canceled? Do people not like their Jurassic stuff, or why do they keep canceling it? But, I mean, they are selling the stuff in stores, so I don't know. It's a whole thing. I just wish it would be a little bit easier. Yeah, and for a while, we weren't really even sure about the pre-orders. We were like, oh, that one sold out, instantaneously. Oh, well, this one's here for months. So, you never know. Is it going to be around, or are they going to be gone? Let's see. So, for instance, what's going on with these? You can still, it's mind-boggling to me that this is still available. Is the red Rex still available? Now this is gone. That's understandable. Okay. So, still available. Still available. Everything except for the Rex still available there. So you never know. It seemed like for a while, things would be around forever or completely gone, and you just didn't really understand it. Why was that happening? I don't know. But yeah, it's a mishmash. Hopefully that gets fixed up, and it's just a bit frustrating. I hope it gets ordered or fixed up pretty soon. Yeah, whatever is happening in this canon or in this stream is canon. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Siak is like, I don't want to watch these anymore. Dusty says, we're keeping the current pre-order because of the discount. Yep. But I did just find them on the shelf. It's super frustrating. The latest Indominus was instantly available on Amazon this morning. Yeah. I forgot about that as well. I think, don't quote me on this, but wasn't it available like on like Big Bad Toy Store or Entertainment Earth or something like that as well, like previously? And like we've known about this Indominus for like a while. Like this has been out and knowledgeable. Like we've all known about this thing for a while. I don't remember how late in the game we knew about the Super Colossal, but yeah, I kind of like to be surprised. So when I wake up and I'm like, man, we already saw this. We already saw this thing. We already know what these are. That stinks. It's a little like of a bummer, but at least I had the Mandalorian to look forward to. Yeah, I don't know why Malcolm and Grant were showing up twice. I'm not really sure what was going on there. I don't know. I'm not really sure. They look the same. Everything there says the same stuff. Oh, this one's okay. They're sponsored, so they want them to show up higher. Then this one's sponsored, but shows up like you can't see it. I don't know if you can see it, but see it says sponsored right there. It shows up after the other one. The other one's over here, which is technically like right. This would be first on this left side. That's funny. Oh well. But yeah, what was I saying? Anything? I don't know. But yeah, yeah. The fact that this comment here about being available in different places, it's like, well, are these exclusive items? Like recently, it's like you can get this stuff anywhere you want. Like it doesn't matter anymore. It's not like you don't have to just go to Target and Beyond the Gates for these items. Like I can just go to anywhere. So for me, I'm like, I'm just gonna wait it out for a little while, see what happens. Everybody's got them. So what's the struggle? Why am I doing this right now? He went and just asked for it. Nice. There you go. You just went and asked for it. I guess that's all you got to do. Entertainment Earth. Okay. Yeah, Siak is just showing up like late in the game, being like, I didn't want to watch. I didn't want to watch, but I was like, you know what? It's almost 10 o'clock. It's probably going to be done soon. So I'll just pop in and be like, Cannon. I gotta like roast you a little bit. And then Jurassic Souls was like, I'm not going to stay. I got better stuff to do. Can't stay long. Got better stuff to do. So hope you're all good. I'm gonna roast you too. Yeah. Anyway, I think. Oh, I did have some other stuff I wanted to look at real quick. Collect Jurassic had a few other things. We've got this guy here, the Nigrosaurus. It looks silly. It looks like it has like it's like an old person, and it has like no teeth, like its teeth fell out or something. But yeah, I mean, it looks silly, but I'd probably get this thing. I'd probably grab this one. It looks fun. So there's that one. I'd definitely be for that. I love it when you get more sauropods. That's fantastic. We also have these things, these fierce changers. Pretty weird, but fun. I think they're probably fun for kids. being able to like mix and match, that's always pretty fun. For a while we had, I think we still have them, but years ago, I think back in like the Hasbro days, around Jurassic World, they had like some sort of, I don't remember what they were called, but like these like things you could like plug them all together and change the different body parts, and you can make like your own kind of hybrid dinosaurs. They were really, really cool. And this kind of reminds me of that kind of thing where you can just mix and match them. But I know they're like kind of like transformery, which is kind of cool. It's kind of fun. It's weird. Like these are weird. Like that is super strange. But I dig it. I dig it. Like why am I getting Indoraptor and Brachiosaurus mix? Like I don't know, but it's hilarious and awesome. So that's kind of fun. Yeah. And then I think there was another one. Oh yeah, oh no, never mind. It was the same thing. Silly things, but fun. And I think kids will really dig those ones. Hero Mashers, is that what they were? Yeah, I mean, I thought they were a lot of fun. We would play with those for a while. I guess it was the Hero Mashers. And the thing is, I never even bought these. I guess I did technically, but I had gotten like a huge garbage bag of dinosaurs because I was like looking around Facebook Marketplace one day, and they had a few like really classic Canner dinos in there, and a bunch of random stuff. And I was like, I'll take it for like $40 or whatever you wanted to give it. So yeah, I think I had some of these things. We had some of these laying around the house. Yeah, definitely these Hero Mashers. Pretty fun. Yeah, technically they are all old people. I guess you're right. Hey, like, where did I put my dentures? Is that what that's what they're called? Well, my teeth. Has anybody seen my teeth? That's my best old person. That would also be a dinosaur? I didn't kind of factor the dinosaur portion of it, of the voice, into it. I just went straight old person. Like I was just like, all right, I'm just gonna go with the old person, but I forgot the dinosaur part. I don't know how I would mash that up. Yeah, they're associated with Fallen Kingdom. So why not? Why not mash them up? Why not? They're fun. I like it. It's odd, but they're cool. I love that the feet are like upside down or on the hands now. But like as a Brachiosaurus, does this thing work at all? Like, no. Can you ever? No, you can never get them like just one dinosaur. It's not like, yeah, it's not like you can do either or and both. You can just do a mashup. That's cool though. They're fun. Let's see. Well, that's all I got for you. That is all I got for you this week. So, let's bring up the website here. Oh, look at that. I'm on this screen. Hey, there I am. I didn't realize I was on this one. Anyway, we've got the latest podcast episode out. Well, it's not really the latest episode, but it's out on the feed. It is the Jurassic Mailbag with myself and Jennifer Evans. And this one was actually recorded live here on stream. So if you want like weird stuff from these live streams, if you want more live recordings for episodes, let me know. if you want more editing of episodes, behind the scenes kind of content, let me know. If you want any random strange stuff, let me know, and I'll try to put together some content for the YouTube channel, live stuff, whatever it is. I do like just doing random content like that. I like doing behind the scenes stuff because I haven't really done a lot of that over the 8 years or whatever we've been doing this show. And it might be time. It might be time to do some behind the scenes stuff. But yeah, so this is the latest numbered episode, 350. You can find that on the feed with myself and Jen. But do I have I don't have the podcast feed. Where do I find that? I think I would find that right here. Let's click this button. Oh, let's just go to Spotify, I guess. There we go. The latest episode on the feed, though, is not that one. It's this one. Boneheadedness can only get you so far. The second episode of Tales from a Jurassic World from Tom Jurassic and the crew over there at Tales from Jurassic World. A very fun audio drama that focuses on the in-between of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom and Jurassic World Dominion, showcasing a lot of the stuff that you really wanted to see, I think, from like Jurassic World Dominion. Kind of more of that battle at Big Rock, kind of style where you're getting encounters, you're getting investigative kind of stuff going on as well. And I think it's really, really fun. It's intriguing. And Tom and the crew did a great job at creating this series. Episode 2 was like a few days behind, but it is out there on the feed. If you were looking for it, it is there now. We had a slight delay. I don't really do too much other than post them. So send all your thoughts and feelings to Tom Jurassic over on Twitter and Instagram, and he'll share it around as well. Or you could tag us. We'll share it too. But great series. Definitely go listen to it. And we're doing those every other week, just like we're doing our regular shows every other week, but we just swap them. So we'll go back and forth. Next week, what do we have next week? Oh, next week on the podcast feed, let's see. I'll give you a little hint as to what you're getting. Oh, Tom Jurassic. So if you guys like Tom was on episode 349 talking about Tales from a Jurassic World. Then he was featured in a band called Benjamin Lockwood, the first episode. Skipped over him for a week. And then, again, we went back to Tom again for Tales episode 2. And then this coming week, we're getting another Jurassic Obsession. We had one of those a few weeks ago, I believe. When was that? Back in February. Oof! Back in February, Jurassic Obsession with Jurassic Collectibles. But this time, we're getting a Jurassic Obsession with Tom Jurassic. You get to learn about why Tom Jurassic is obsessed with Jurassic. Well, what is it? What is it that makes that young man's brain become obsessed with Jurassic? I don't know what it is. I want to know, so I'm going to have to listen to this one. I don't listen to them all, but I'm going to have to listen to this one. But that's coming next week from Ben, so definitely keep an eye out for that one on the feed. Ben and Tom had a great conversation that we're going to air there, so definitely check that out. I don't really have... do I have anything else to plug or anything like that? I don't really know. I might have been on a recent... was I? I don't know. Let's see. Was I on a recent episode of the Forcecast? Ooh. Ryan gives his instant reaction. I got to listen to that. I want to hear that. I was texting Ryan before, but he didn't ask me to record with him. I could have, Ryan. I could have. I think it was on a few weeks ago. So definitely check out that. Check out Grim Gooding Hosts. We're going to have we're recording a new episode. I know it's been a little while since February, but I had a chance to go to Magic Kingdom, and one of our other co-hosts had a chance to go out to California and go to Universal Studios Hollywood. So we're going to talk about that. So definitely check out the feed for Grim Grinning Hosts pretty soon. We'll probably get an episode posted by the end of the week, hopefully. So definitely check out that. And that's it. That's all I got for you. So thank you so much for listening. Please go to JurassicParkPodcast.com. Check out everything we have going on over there. Follow us on Twitter at Jurassic Park Pod. Over on Instagram at Jurassic Park Podcast. And Facebook, who cares? Don't go there. I know we're streaming there, but actually, I don't know. Maybe it's not so bad anymore. Who knows? I haven't really gone there very much recently, so I couldn't even tell you. Is it a bad place anymore? I don't know. None of them are great. Twitter, maybe don't even go there. Who knows? We're on TikTok, I guess, sometimes, and you can listen to the podcast anywhere podcasts are found, so definitely go check them out. I am at Brad Jost over on Twitter. Go give me a follow, I guess, if you're on Twitter. Who cares? Doesn't matter anymore. But yeah. Ben definitely has a huge waiting list for Jurassic Obsessed episodes. Absolutely. It's funny because Ben sent over the third episode. So I've got the third episode already, which is, I'm not going to tell you. What is it? I want to know for myself. Who is it? I can't remember who it is. Gotta find my Slack channel. He sent me the third. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm very excited by this one. I'm very excited for this. So Jurassic Obsession is basically just, a fan segment where, Ben gets different fans from around the community to talk about their obsession with Jurassic. And I'm interested in the third episode for sure. So it's funny because Ben sent over the third episode and I was like, in a few weeks, I'm going to be able to post the second one. So that's coming next week, finally. And hopefully we'll get that third one out in the next few months. We have a lot of episodes, a lot of content coming your way in the near future. So keep your eyes peeled. And we also got the 30th anniversary. I might be, if you guys are interested in contributing to a bonus episode around the 30th anniversary of Jurassic Park, let me know. I'm probably going to be including some thoughts and feelings from the community out there. So if you want to record your thoughts and feelings, send those into our voicemail line or to our email address. But we're just doing audio only, so don't send any written thoughts or anything like that. But we're going to be probably doing like 2 episodes around the 30th anniversary, probably one that's a big retrospective, and then also a listener feedback one where everybody gives their thoughts and feelings. So got a lot of stuff coming up in the future here. Time is moving fast, and we're gonna be in June before we know it. It's coming up quick. It's almost May, and then it's gonna be June, and we're gonna be in Jurassic June. So it's right around the time. It's right around the time here. So thank you so much for watching this. Stay safe out there, be kind, and as always, enjoy. Bye, everybody.